And go. Action. Hi, welcome to BJD Corner. I'm Alicia, also known as Neko Mode 13 on Den of Angels and Dairyland, and pretty much every forum I'm ever on. And this is...
I'm Tracy, and I am Jedi Spice Gissia on Den of Angels and Dairyland BJD. Pretty much, again, like you, and that's where I'm the same everywhere.
Yeah.
So I can remember.
So much easier that way. Let's see. And these are just a few of our dolls. This is Penelope, also known as Pen. She's a Zoom human Lucky with her little friend Kaiju. This is my girl Ellie. It's a Volks Tenatsu. And this is Woe, who is a Fairyland minifee Merwin. And I also have a Volks Nono named Beth. I have an elf doll, June, named Alex. I have an Imple doll, Tony, named Nick. I have a unit doll, Ark, named Graves. I have a Zoom Roxanne named Simi. I also have, up here, which you guys can't see, a Zoom Hattie named Stormy. I have a Volks Yuki named Emma. I also have a Pokefee, named Kimmy. And then I also have an AI named Lola.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a lot. That's not even including floating heads. These are full dolls.
And then her other obsessions. I don't know if you can see it back there.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't like My Little Pony at all.
And Barbie and Hello Kitty.
It's not my fault I like things that are pretty.
Is that Kirby?
No, that's actually a pink Godzilla.
Oh.
Who was actually from a Seattle anime store.
Awesome.
That was their little mascot.
It's awesome.
Okay, your turn.
Alright. Well, let's see. I don't have quite as many as her, but this is a
my house. Go figure.
This is a newer company called Be Yours Dolls, and this sculpt is called Glisten. Right now, that's the name I'm calling him, because I haven't come up with a name yet. I'm trying to give him a Scandinavian name, more on his backstory later.
I personally like Glisten, so.
But they only made 20 of these. They're only going to make 20 of these heads, so he's limited. Unfortunately, they didn't tell me in his COA, his Certificate of Authentication, that what number he was. Or they might have, but it's in Korean, so I wouldn't know. And,
maybe we should learn Korean.
Oh, why not?
Along with everything else on this planet.
I know how to say goodbye and hello. And then
that doesn't count.
Right. And then today, she dragged me to... no, she didn't. I was kicking and screaming.
Totally dragged her. Totally.
Went to Tuesday morning, and luckily, we were about to give up, and I turned around and I saw the box. We were looking for the AI little ball-jointed dolls that are available here in the United States. You can get them at Tuesday mornings if you're lucky, because they're very random, and they're all different. Random. They don't know what they're getting. They also get the pull-ups.
Yeah.
Is that the other one you got? And
I totally did. I was so happy I found one, and I was just like, $40, mine!
Yep, and she was 30. And they're really cute. I mean, I don't have any dolls with sleeping, that have sleeping faces. I have some sleeping heads, which we'll explain later for anybody that's newer. But this AI doll is Hyacinth. And right now, she's just sleeping.
Taking a nap. She's lucky.
Nap. Let's see, the dolls I have at home are, I have an Imple doll. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
If not, that's what I call it.
Yeah, IMPL doll.
Sometimes you just don't know how they pronounce the names because it's like different in different countries.
For the longest time, I was saying not Soom, but like Soon, like that instead of, I think it's Soom, isn't it?
I call it Soom.
Yeah, Soom. So I mean, it doesn't. I've been calling it Eiffel House. She says it's Eeple House, which makes sense because that's how it sounds and whatever. Okay, let's see. I have an Impel Doll Charles, who I've renamed Kikadian. I have an Angel Studio Zayu, and I've renamed her Nisho, which means sunshine in Japanese. I have an Angel Studio Vicky, which which I renamed Vicky, or I mean, not Vicky, Sarah. I have a Minifee Jury 2008 head. And she's
one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, I got lucky. I kind of wanted her natural skin. She's a white skin, but I love her, so she's going nowhere. And that was such a lucky find. She's going nowhere. Her name is Niche. I have a Minifee Karsh, and his name is now Tristan. It took us how long? It took me 2 years to name him. She finally helped me name him because I gave her his background, and she came up just like that. She came
I've got mad skills for names. Mad skills.
And then I also, let's see, the surprise one that I never really thought I'd ever get is a Doll in Mind Benetta, I believe is how you say her name, and I renamed her Covell. And I have a Minifee Chloe in tan skin. I got a lot of Fairyland for some reason. Somehow I got into Fairyland. Actually, I blame Cindy Lyon for that, because she's the one that showed me Fairyland dolls first, and I went nuts.
You guys will eventually later.
We'll go through sculpts and all that too, but so
and
that
people.
And people. Fairyland Minifee Chloe in tan skin was a limited edition, and so far I'm gonna rename her Matilda. We'll see, and then last doll was Hammy. Yeah, Ham's Impel Doll Kuka, and I renamed him Hampstead. He was actually a free doll that she didn't even know was coming. That's a nice story.
Yeah, that was like a surprise.
Yeah.
I totally, it was opening the thing and I'm just like, I didn't order you. Where did you come from?
But he's my first USD type size, and so he's my little guy, and that's the more recent one. He's the newest one and brand new today.
Brand new, like a couple of hours ago.
I just opened her, took her out of the box like a couple hours ago. So
I don't even think it was a couple of hours ago.
She's adorable. She has tiny little socks. It's so cute.
She's a little teddy bear too.
A little tiny teddy bear is about like that big. But let's see, what else is
action?
So let's see. We have plenty of dolls. We have plenty of. She has lots of experience. I have
been doing this since 2007.
I've been interested in them since 2006 or 2008. I'm trying to remember when, but I finally got my first one in 2010. So, but
I was interested in like 2006. Yeah. First one was 2007, right before my first anime convention. J-Fax, shout out,
Grand Rapids, all right.
I mean, that doesn't tell us where we're located at all.
No, not unless you know, not unless you come to JFAX, which is awesome. And we've done a couple panels at JFAX about BJDs.
Yeah, we're usually the ones that run the panels.
Yep, and they've been pretty fun.
Yeah.
The first year when we did one, it was actually just a meetup. So people were bringing their dolls, and then we let them sell and stuff, but we found out later you can't do that in public, so we can't do that. But then the last 2 or 3 we did panels on collecting and the different types and where to get them, and BJD etiquette, which we will be going over.
That will be one of our videos.
That's one of our little peeves.
Yeah, that is definitely a pet peeve of mine. I'm sorry, but there's things people do that just make me
nuts. So we'll go over that because it's actually just regular manners that you should have.
It's common sense stuff, but
you'd be surprised at how much people don't. It's a doll, so we don't have to ask permission or handle with care or anything like that, and that drives us crazy.
So anyways, in that vein, what we plan on doing with this channel, because you're probably like, all right, psychos. We do want to do interviews. We want to go up to Mint on Card. We've been there quite a few times. The owners are so nice and so lovely, and it's so much fun, and it's not that long of a trip for us, like max 3 hours if I'm driving really slow. I totally don't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a speed demon. There's another woman that she does clothing at our local doll shows. that they're for BJDs, and she's a really sweet woman also. Her outfits are adorable. I don't have anyone in any right now, sadly.
They're called We Designs.
Yes.
And they are awesome.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have a website. I'm so upset about that. She needs one. She needs to get on Etsy, something fierce.
She has a business card, you can call her, but if you don't know what she already has in stock, you can't explain it to her. I mean, I think she takes commissions, but she's awesome. But we'll talk about it. We'll try to get an interview with her, too.
There's, a couple local people we want to interview. Yes, I do talk a lot.
It's fine.
We also want to do reviews. Like, relatively newer companies or, like, newer models for certain dolls. Now some people might be weary of. Like, I know a lot of people are like the new Impel doll Idol dolls. I've got one. I love him to death. He's a pain to shoe. Just letting you know that right now. I plan on doing a review on him.
Yeah, we want to do reviews on different things, like he's an odd size. So we want to go over things like that, like different sizes, or like minifees are quite slim, and there's clothes that will fit them, won't fit them. We've got all these different sizes and different makes, all with their own design, so sometimes you run into problems. So we'll just kind of go over that kind of stuff. We wanted to do... Sorry, distracted. We wanted to do...
Squirrel.
Yes, squirrel. What else do we want to do? Not be crazy. Oh, we have other obsessions. Like we talked about earlier, she has... I can't see the
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony. My obsessions are Star Wars, Frozen.
Mostly Frozen.
Right now it's Frozen because Star Wars is coming out new. Can't wait. But we both love Barbies. We both love teddy bears, stuffed animals. I love Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear is my...
I was going to say, animals, if you ever see a cat running around in our videos, it's probably my cat Tesla, who's passed out right now on my bed.
That's the other things we want to go over. Things that in the BJD community, they have prompts that they always ask BJD orders.
Yeah, there's BJD prompts that we plan on doing quite a few of those.
Yep. We want to go over things like, now I've lost it.
She lost it years ago.
Very much.
I blame work.
Stereotypes and what we do for a living, and
you're totally not going to know what I do for a living because you would never guess.
and how we get our money to get our dolls, why we want a certain doll, or
obsession,
or
they're like Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
Yeah. Or what our families think of them, what our friends think of them that aren't collectors. The crazy obsession with going to conventions and doll shows and why we like to go.
We will probably take a couple of convention videos.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys have any questions, we can make videos on those with answers. As I said, I wanted to do tutorials because I'm weird. I'm obsessed with restringing dolls. I know it sounds weird. I'm just obsessed.
But it helps, because I had a doll that was horrible, wouldn't stand for nothing. She rewired her, or restrung her, wired her. That girl stands like a rock. So, yay!
I am magical. I am pretty magical.
She is. She knows what she's doing.
For the most part. There's some things I can't do. I can't do face-ups for the life of me. I can't paint. I've never been able to paint. Not gonna lie, I suck at it. So most of my face-ups I go somewhere else to do.
And then we'll talk about them people too.
Yeah.
Different ones that we like. Different ones we've used, and good, bad.
Shout out to my friend Revelus.
Revelus, right? Yeah, very cute, actually.
Love her stuff.
So we're gonna, and eventually, like I have dolls that have no face up. She has Woe here with no face up. So we're eventually.
Also, my Suni who doesn't have a face up, she needs one too, but she also needs a body. So.
Yeah. But yeah, and that's the other thing too. Our floating heads, what we're gonna do with them. Anything and everything you guys want to ask us or want us to talk about or want us to go over, just drop us a line. I guess we're going to call our YouTube channel BJD Corner. And
because we're kind of in the corner of my bedroom.
Yeah, pretty much. That's okay. So we got to go somewhere.
And I have great lighting for the most part, so yay!
Yay! And we do try to do local meets. We try to do them once a month if we can, weather permitting. Michigan kind of sucks for that kind of stuff. So we have to always play it by ear. We have one coming up pretty soon because of the holidays. We pushed it back. Ugly sweater party. Ugly Christmas sweater party. So hopefully we'll get some stuff from that too. So that'll be fun. We try to do these how many times?
I'm hoping to do at least once a month.
I just realized I'm holding My Little Pony cup.
Can you tell it's mine? Not obsessed at all. Yeah, it's kind of warm and dry in my room, even though it's the middle of flipping winter.
She almost put the air conditioning on earlier.
Yeah, it's sad if you think about it.
Would have been fine, actually, because it's quite warm in here. I was falling asleep earlier, so she gave me some M&Ms to wake me up. I'm awake now. I'm awake now.
Sugar and caffeine. Those are your friends.
Yep. And it worked.
Yeah, for the most part.
So
I see Tesla's trying to get back up again.
We're obsessed with movies. We love movies.
Yeah, I am a big movie buff.
Yes, love movies.
I'm also a big bookworm, so I actually have a couple people.
Her fault I'm addicted to Sherilyn Kenyon's Dark Hunter series. Her fault. But that's okay.
I have Nick from the book series, and I have a Simi.
Oh, we gotta show you Simi. Oh, she looks adorable. She just looks just like, she's like the only Simi I've ever seen yet that looks like Simi. That is Simi.
That'll be the future video when we go through a rundown of who everybody is.
And Nick, that is Nick, man.
Except for his eyes. He needs better eyes.
We gotta fix the color in the eyes. But yeah, that is totally, I can't even think if I was to get a Dark Hunter doll, I would probably start with Talon, just because I like my Celtic men. But I don't know who I mean, I like them all, so.
For me, it was Nick.
Yeah, Nick is, tell ya. Sometimes the hunk of resin is more gorgeous than what you would see in real life. And you fall in love with it. Like, I am in love with House Eric. I will have him someday. He will be Glisten's cousin. And,
those things are too big. Well, I can't say they're too big for me because Nick is the same size. But
yeah. Oh, well, he's, House Eric is 65 centimeters.
So he's smaller.
Yeah, this one's 61, I believe. So, that's okay. I don't mind him being the tiny guy, but that's alright.
It's okay. From this view, it looks like or Ellie is trying to strangle Glisten from the back.
That's alright,
she's not very nice, apparently, with her little Jason doll. With his bloody knife.
Some people's children. But that's okay. She's fine. She's harmless. For the most part. Oh, what else?
I don't know.
I'm sure. Oh, I should bring I have a Barbie.